Um, I was at the grocery store, and I don't know. I haven't done something that I used to do quite a while back, which is every once in a great while show some of the Disney teenager magazines, but I haven't done it forever, and I haven't even looked at it in a while. But based on the sad reality that Taylor Swift is dealing with, I thought maybe it would be appropriate just to sort of what we're going for is catching a lot of illegal activity based on a lot of laws being obviously broken with the Taylor Swift career. So, well, we have all of the kid magazines, and so I was going to flip through the pages and see if we both can come to a consensus of a lot of trouble in Hollywood. So I was hoping you would just join me. Hopefully we can make some changes where we can bring back music videos and popular Disney movies that raised all of our children, including us. So I wanted to go ahead and let you join me while we both looked at some of the kid Disney magazines. So here we go. So I don't know how well you can see. See if I can get a better angle. Something like that, right? Okay. Now, I don't know if there's basically this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. So I don't know. One of the things that you'll notice is a lot of coincidences more than anything. So it's nothing that either one of us can do anything about. As far as me always calling Hollywood, it seems like on a subconscious level, Hollywood, with the way the crystal ball works, because Hollywood is always stretching their mind towards people that are possible leaders of the future, you might say, possible influential politicians in the making. So based on the possibilities, it seems like they sort of feel out where it is that they want to go, which is not usually the reality of the situation, but a fabrication of the situation. So you notice coincidences, it is just that, it's a coincidence. How and why they're a coincidence, maybe we'll figure out someday, because I don't know the answer to that. But it is what it is, and the elections are coming up in November, so I wanted to sort of, with you, show what it is that they're doing now, so that whatever happens with the elections, we can sort of be aware of what was going on just before a possible tragedy. So anyways, this is Tiger Beat. The Tiger Beat that I remember used to look like this, and then it would say Tiger Beat. So the first thing that I noticed is it's completely changed. I've never seen Tiger Beat that looks like this, so that's something that's really, really weird. I've never heard of these two guys. I don't know who they are. So we'll just take a glance, I guess. Before we get started, I wanted to go ahead and tell you a specific problem that I've already noticed in Hollywood, and that's basically what's in the industry, it's called patent infringement. That basically means this is my look. I've been using it for a very, very long time. And Hollywood says, I know, wouldn't it be so funny since she thinks she is so cool to have a lookalike and then just really, really baby her lookalike and then just watch her like be really, really nervous and watch her not be able to do anything about it. She's so cool, but if she's so cool, then how come I can destroy her career? And between you and me, that's actually government. You know, for instance, if I'm a waiter, if I'm a waiter at a restaurant and I do a really, really great job, are you supposed to probably pay me more? Or are you supposed to say, he thinks he's so cool, why don't we hire another waiter so he could actually start just undressing himself and showing us all our reward for him doing a great job. So when you do a great job and they're turned on, they actually reward you by frustrating you, hoping that you'll just freak out whenever you come to the next photo shoot, or freak out when you have a conversation on the phone. And then they play the innocent person because they're not under any stress whatsoever and say, you know, you're really making me nervous. You're scaring me. I thought I knew you. You know, if this is how you're going to act, I really don't think that we need to be talking anymore. You know, in fact, I think I want to cancel the whole project. Thanks, have a nice day. And then they take their one opportunity to feel better than you and they collapse your entire career. And so it's things that Hollywood has been doing lately, is basically making a body double for people that have worked their ass off to do what they're told, not necessarily do what they think that they should do, but do what they are told, and then do it so good at what they're told that it still makes everybody jealous, to make them frustrated to just basically not do their job anymore and go down the road of pornography. So that's what seems like they're going for, and it's really what I would consider against the law, and that's where government has to be aware of the situation and say, you know, if they're a really great server, maybe you should just pay them more instead of harassing them. And the government should be stepping in by now instead of laughing at people's frustrations. So I don't know this girl, but she looks a lot like the girl from Shake It Up. Let's see, there's her last name's Bella, but she's Zendaya Coleman's co-star. So yeah, that's something I noticed right away. I'll look it up real quick. Her name. Bella Thorne. Bella Thorne. So you can see based on obviously you can see on the computer that the one that patented the entire look, Bella Thorne, on the computer. It's a patent look. It's something that Disney's supposed to actually encourage and be happy about what it is that they made, instead of actually putting guidelines on things that frustrates Disney, or putting guidelines on things that frustrates Hollywood, like don't do that. I call them seminars or personal conversations of ethics, instead of actually raising them in the light of having money and living in a very, very seductive state. They say, you know what, she really needs to check herself. She really needs to realize who it is she's talking to. And well, that's the collapse that everybody else gets to enjoy at their houses of something that they just couldn't quite figure out. So we all get to enjoy somebody that we don't even know who she is. We just know that Bella Thorne's fucking everything in sight, trying to get her image back. So it's basically a sexual ploy to frustrate somebody into just saying, who do I need to fuck? Who do I need to fuck? Now, it sounds pretty crude and unusual to say it that way, but if you were in the situation, your nerves basically say that, not you. You're just like, what did I do? I mean, who did I even say something wrong to? And that's what they're going for. And that's something that they've learned how to cheat the system in all of Hollywood. And the hairstylists and the fashion designers, they just think they're geniuses when they pull it off. Look at her just fuck everything in sight. And they're just like, it's a glitch in the system. And they've gotten really good at doing it all over Hollywood to frustrate their own stars, like their own family. And so I don't know who any of these people are. That's another thing, just for like professional circumstances. And I've talked about this with celebritygossip.net. Like, if you have celebrities that you show even on a daily basis because you have new people that read you, I mean, just do a quick caption, famous for this show. I mean, I'm pretty good at my shows. I'm pretty good at my stars, and if I don't know who they are, then I can't imagine who does when they just like throw faces out there. Like who are you? I know her though. She's from Liv and Maddie. It's like one of the funniest shows ever. What's that shit again? You know how they still haven't incorporated any backgrounds? As far as the photographer is concerned, you're a slut. You know you are. And they don't give them anything past that because well, they're not allowed to have their own opinion. They could say something wrong and stuff. It's not a battle that they've won in Hollywood, even after 3 decades. So it's never heard of them, and never heard of them. And they always make sure to dress them. This is actually a hint, but when you wear the same clothing, the hint that they're telling everyone that has money near and around the Disney area or the Hollywood area is that they've already, based on having the same clothing, they've already agreed to a threesome. So it's subconscious subliminal messaging in the fashion design industry. And so it's sad but true. They will show up at the photo shoot and say, well, we were going to just take some pictures of you because you're so glamorous and self-confident, but it's just much more beneficial to me if I could put more money in my pocketbook for being the in-between person that makes a phone call to somebody that knew who to make a phone call to find you, that already suggested to them that we would all have a threesome together. So if you could just do me a favor to get me paid more than just this photo shoot and get paid for the multi-million-dollar porn deal, we would, at this building, all be a lot happier. So I don't even know who that is. So, I mean, they, God forbid they actually say her name in their bio. Like, how do you know this person? And then they say this is how you know them. Why would you want to know this person? Because they're in talks to do this deal, to do this TV